me something, Mike, and you're helping me on calls too.
All right. So first up is Heinz 57. AKA ketchup. Please give her a round of applause.
What's your She'll get him.
Heinz 57, aka ketchup, aka hot business, aka Batman, aka pizza, aka nerd, aka Sarah, because Sarah's our own name. Nobody ever knows that. Alright, so this poem, I haven't performed it in a while. It's called, it's called Out of Time. Alright. Too late for them to save him, too late for our love, too late to say goodbye, cause he was laying there, salvaging last breath, savoring last sight, literally dying to live. 1 minute king of the block, the next is scared 16-year-old kid, running from the cops, falling from the reign of a young king, hoping that the ice cream truck music doesn't come to a stop. Repenting, panting, praying that the monotone rhythm behind that vest, no longer protected by the bones in his chest, doesn't come to a stop. He grasping for air, I couldn't breathe. He salvaging last sight, me giving my never should be of him. So the last minute of his life, I wouldn't see time. Never so precious to me. The look in his eyes while the fireworks of mine exploded into tears. Never felt so precious. Minutes going by, I'm counting the years. I stood by his side metaphorically and now literally by his side. And I know he won't survive. I've been in his life for all these years. I've never seen him cry. Even now, probably won't let that tear fall from his eye without forcing out a painful smile while I let my tear fall into his chest, hoping I'm in this hole, counting the time it takes for the ambulance to arrive, just like that day. I counted the time it took for him to arrive for our first date, saying nothing would tear us apart, mad at him being late, anger never tearing us apart. I saw the fireworks in his eyes from the start, now they're slowing down. Right with the beat of his heart, my last breath escaping with the sound of the beat of his heart, my last sight. He closed his eyes. I looked away. He exhaled his last breath. I couldn't breathe, both grateful and sad because I was breathing better than he. I yelled out one last time, don't take him away. 10 minutes later, they finally came, but he wasn't there. I tried to save him. They never saved him. They should have been the gun that sprayed him. He's physically laying there, spiritually within me, gone with the wind. The ashes from the fireworks now gone with the wind. At first he was running the streets, living to die that night, salvaging last breath, saving last sight, well slipped, and now he's desperately dying to live. The fireworks were born and died in his eyes, my tears born in mine, died in his eyes, my love birthed in his heart, died in that street. This can't be happening to me, can't be happening to him. I fell in love with the young king while he smiled at me when he was running from the cops in front of his hospital bed where he lays dead, grasping for air, soul can't breathe, come back for me. I want to tell him I never actually liked him in 5th grade. I loved him more than Tweety Bird Valentine's Day cards could say. I want to tell him that I love him once more. Wanted to feel his heartbeat into my love song once more. But instead the melody of the police sirens down at the sound of the fireworks once more. And I memorize the sound of the gunshots once more. And I think which one means more. I'm too young for love in real life. He's too young to be literally wholehearted and too young for death. I'm too young for love in real life. He's too young to be literally wholehearted and too young for death. But I guess it's too late for these rhymes, too late for their lives, too late to say goodbye. I'm out of time.
Wow. That man, mama.
Give it up one more time for the I call my poetic niece, my poetic crazy niece. She's crazy and she's not in no relation. No relation.
No relation.
I'm have to adopt her one day.
No relation. No relation.
So, huh? What?
Uncle Ruckus, no relation.
No relation. No relation.